Hello, all my beautiful Taurians, and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a message for the sign of Taurus for the month of April 2025. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. Overall, it's not going to be a bad month, so, I think that's great. I mean, I'm also a Taurus, so I was, pretty scared pulling these cards, but it's not a bad month. There's going to be some movement, there's going to be some progress, because you got the Knight of Swords, you also have the Knight of Cups. Both of these knights are sort of moving things forward, some good changes that will be coming about for you. But I think that you kind of need to take it easy a little bit in the month of April. I definitely think that you may be overthinking some things I think the month of April, in the large part, is going to be going forward as expected. I think that there are some changes that are happening, but the biggest thing is for you to kind of give yourself some grace, because you can be very hard on yourself. In the past position, you have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Wands. Definitely, I understand why you are so, focused on creating a lot of security, but one thing you have to understand that you already have a lot. You may not feel like you do, but just the amount of experience, also your discipline in moving and creating stability for yourself, is something that is absolutely incredible. So you have to remember to also see positive things in your arsenal, in your bag of stuff that you have. You are fully capable in creating more and more security, but you don't want to spend your entire life focused on creating stability for yourself and miss other incredible things. The Four of Pentacles, we see this man sitting, on his throne surrounded by pentacles, because they matter to him so much. Stability creates this sense of freedom. Why is money so important? Because money doesn't have feelings, right? Because security can be in having lots of friends, and if you need something, you call a friend, and they are, they jump in their car and they come over and help, right? But sometimes friends have feelings, right? Money doesn't have feelings. So money is security that can be used at any time, day or night. It doesn't ask any questions. It just, serves one purpose, right? Provides stability. But stability and security also comes in other forms, and it's important to remember that it's, the whole journey on earth is not just about, your life is not just about making money and putting those dollars away. It's also about friendships, because stability also comes from friendships. It's also about relationships with your type of people, your tribe. Many times we say, security and stability does come from other people. Even though, sometimes it can be challenging because people's moods change, people's circumstances change, and so on and so forth. It's also important to remember that having, strong, lifelong relationships is a form of security and stability in and of itself. So it's not just about the money. And so it's important to take the time and the effort to invest, in sort of people, not just stocks, if you will. It does, with the Four of Pentacles being clarified by the Five of Wands, tells me that you understand that creating stability and creating security sometimes involves competition, because other people that live on planet Earth also have dreams, also have goals. So you might have a dream of having a promotion, but another person also might have a dream of having that promotion. So that creates competition, right? But what we're learning in spirituality as we go through our life is that there's room for everyone. And this competition is a bit of an illusion, but it does tell me in the past you were quite focused on accumulating resources and competing for resources, and so you were holding on to the resources way too tightly. Money is does not like serious energy, right? Money flows. Money likes light-hearted energy. Money flows. So when you hold on to money too tightly, ultimately, that is not the goal of incarnating on planet Earth. And it is not how you're going to accumulate more. Because as you accumulate more, you give up certain experiences because you were kind of too busy focusing on the monetary side of things, you know. In the obstacle position, you have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles tells me that, you're feeling a little down in the month of April because you're not as ecstatic about all the investments and what they have brought in so far. So it seems like you're kind of looking and assessing your resources, your stability, looking at where you are and realizing that it's not as impressive as you would like it to be. So again, it's important to be aware how you invest your time, your money, and your energy. A lot of people know that when you invest in the real estate, that real estate might not grow as fast as the stock market, or it might not grow as fast as something else. The same with time and your energy. It's important where you invest your time, because sometimes you invest in something that's not, growing as fast, but it's far more stable. Whereas something you might invest in might grow much faster, but it's, it can kind of disappear easily. So realizing that your resources are not just dollars or another form of money, but it's also your time and your energy and your imagination and your creativity and your ability to be social, or to be focused, or to be disciplined, or to be what have you. All those things are also a form of currency that you can develop and therefore benefit from. Um, you do kind of experience with the Seven of Cups. It tells me that something about how you invest your time, your energy, and your money is being confused. Like the way you're doing it can be modified to be more disciplined. But I'm getting the vibration that you're getting there, like you are becoming better, you're leveling up to even a higher level that's gonna impress you first and foremost. But again, with the Seven of Cups, there's some decisions that have to be made, and maybe your time can be organized a little bit better. Your wisdom has increased, so you're able to accomplish this. So I'm seeing that in the next 6 to 7 months, you're really going to start producing results that you want to see. And all this sort of confusion and trying this or trying that is kind of going away. You're kind of really chopping away at things that are wasting your energy, wasting your time. You're taking them out little by little by little, and really listening to your inner voice rather than being confused by the information from the outside. that can come through a friend or a work colleague or some news article or whatever, podcast, something else, you know. You're much more, you're getting the clarity in a bigger way, and you already had great ideas. It's just there's some tweaks that need to be done, and I think that you're working on those tweaks, and I think that you will see incredible rewards in the next 6 to 7 months. For sure you're going to be very happy with how far you've come. Definitely there's a lot to look forward to. We have the Page of Swords in the present position, clarified by the Queen of Cups. The thing about this combination is that you're learning to still your mind. You're learning to find that stillness, and that is a big key. Big key. It's more important than having $1 million in your bank account. It's more important than any promotion you've ever received in your lifetime. Finding stillness in your mind is very important. It's difficult to explain because you don't see it, but the rewards you receive from it are mind-boggling. And so I think that you're able to fortify your ship and have much more control over your existence, your energetic field, your soul, your being, your body. It's really going to be an incredible, it's incredible to watch how your soul is finding that stillness. So that's how, like, your emotions are figuring out where to go, how to be, and as a result your mind is benefiting from it, and as a result your energy is changing, and as a result you're attracting different things. I just saw a video yesterday or today, I can't remember, where they were doing visual experiment. It was a visual experiment where if you take one pen and you make this pen vibrate at 100 hertz, but this pen vibrates at 200 hertz, this pen won't react. But if this pen vibrates at 100 hertz, this pen reacts. So literally each being has a vibration. I mean, it's so scientific. It's so, like, it's mind-boggling. And so the stillness that you're finding is going to change your life for the better, 100%. Your management of your emotions is improving an incredible deal. And you're finding balance between freedom, right? Because we see this person looking out on all this freedom, right? And all this space, on all this ability to, like, oh, I can conquer all of that. So there's the kind of like a balance that you're finding behind between all this freedom. I want to do this, I want to do this, and emotional stability. So it's very high level stuff that I'm speaking of. You know, there's more to human being than just washing your hands and, you know, brushing your teeth and, you know, exercising 4 days a week and clocking in at work and clocking out, you know, and there's more to life than that, right? And eventually everyone is going to be basically working for themselves and creating their own stability, because it depends on how much you want to work and how you want to work and where you want to work and what you want to work, and all of those questions slowly are being answered, and they're being answered because you are going through an evolution. So as you learn a certain level, you know, you learn up to this level, right? Another layer of knowledge is added, and then another, and then another. And so, you know, you're moving in an amazing direction where your path is going to have so many opportunities, and you'll have the strength and the creativity to fulfill many of them. Now, in the future outcome position, you have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Knight of Swords. Definitely very interesting combination. But you are increasing your intuition to a much higher level. There's definitely going to be an opportunity coming your way that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and emotional fulfillment. It could be an opportunity in the professional sphere. It could also be an opportunity in the personal sphere. Definitely the Knight of Cups is offering you joy and passion and happiness, whereas the Knight of Swords is giving you more clarity, because you're going from the Page of Swords to the Knight of Swords, right? Your ability to see through illusion and to shatter that illusion is absolutely astounding, and you're mastering emotion on a whole new level, which is going to benefit you which is going to be very beneficial for you. But yeah, I really like the Knight of Cups. He's definitely someone who is going to bring out the playful side of you in the month of April. Overall, it is not a bad spread at all. I think it's quite moderate and temperate, and so in these interesting times, you are holding your own like a professional. Now, Shaman's Dream Oracle card is giving us Lay of the Land, Ancestral Wisdom. So clearly you're conquering something because you are this person on top of the mountain. You win! Some sort of a challenge, some sort of an obstacle, some sort of a problem, you are going to find a solution because you're getting more clarity. You're definitely getting more clarity. Clarity is coming in. You're less confused. You want to escape less, like mentally, you know, phase out, like zonk out or whatever. You're more okay with being in the present, and that's great. Tea leaf cards. Fan, romance, celebration, party. We have October. And then one more, because why not? Rose. Can't get better than that. You got love. You got love coming in. Now remember, love comes in many different forms. Please open your mind. Please see love as more than... Ooh, we have March. That card just flew out. One more tea leaf card. You know I'm obsessed. Well, great worry over nothing. Again, plug yourself. Unplug yourself. Plug yourself. Unplug yourself. Don't pay attention to the world. Let the world take care of itself. Let the world fix itself. Leave it. Focus on you. Angel Oracle card. Let's see what we've got. Let go. Told you. Also, Angel and Ancestor Oracle card. We have Autumn. Release the old and rest. Release old conversations. Release them. You don't have to change other people. You don't have to prove anything to other people. You don't have to talk to them. Release the old conversations. Don't think about them. Don't do anything about them. Just release them, release them, release them. Release other people's past actions. Release your past actions. You've made a mistake, release it. You didn't look perfect, release it. Let me tell you a secret about planet Earth. If you make it to old age and you die in your bed peacefully, you are one of the most successful people in the world. Earth is about enjoying the shit show. So if you're gonna go someplace, enjoy the shit show. If you're gonna stay someplace, enjoy the shit show. If you're just gonna be home, enjoy the shit show. It's not about perfection. This is a highly complicated environment where you have many different emotions, many different people with their mock-up for life, where they experience many different emotions. The fact that you're here and taking care of many things and helping out, so much you've done. I mean, Tauruses, the world, you keep the world going. So it's important to remember to let go, let go, let go. It's about light energy, light touch, light energy, butterfly. Think about a butterfly landing on your arm. Light touch, light touch. Don't, get yourself into thinking about mistakes or past disappointments or what have you. Light touch. And you're a bull. So I know you can. Bulls don't have to be bulls in China shop. They can be butterflies. Bulls can be butterflies. That's what I'm saying. And I hope you're hearing me, not with your ears or your mind that's, thinking 100 miles a minute, but with your heart where it is still. That's all. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.